Hello, welcome back to PesterQuest, where we are about to get into Aradia's route. I apparently pronounced it right. It is pronounced Aradia. Okay. James Roach, who wrote the route, said that he'd rather not see screenshots of this posted on Twitter for like a day because it's something he wants people to experience for themselves. But I'm sure YouTube is fine. What are you doing here? What are you doing on this awful planet? You walk, and you don't stop walking. You walk until the moons are high in the sky and the lights from the city all but fade away. You walk until you can't think about anything but walking anymore. Then you zap. Zap, 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 zap. Who cares? You just want out of here. What's happening to you? What are these thoughts? What are these half-remembered truths? Why do all your new friends seem so fresh but so familiar? You are lost inside yourself for what simultaneously feels like both a moment and an eternity. You stop walking and lay down. The grass feels cool on the back of your head and your eyes. Stop walking. You stop walking and lay down. Your eyes feel so heavy. Troll, Jesus Christ! Inches away from your face, someone is bent over you and staring unblinkingly into your eyes. In a single panicked motion, you do a youthful sideways roll and swing to your feet. This doesn't seem to startle her at all. She doesn't move from her precariously balanced squat. She's just looking at you, observing you. Is she waiting for you to do something? After exactly 21 seconds of staring directly at you, she offers an entirely too toothy smile. Part of you suspects you just remembered that's what you do in these situations. She examines you with an obvious curiosity. Not the worst decision. To nap among the remains of the deceased. Haha, what? With a sarcastic motion that suggests looking literally anywhere around you, she draws your attention to what appears to be some sort of dig site. You seem to have fallen asleep on a pile of bones. Her shirt is emblazoned with a dark red Aries symbol. Oh cool, another Zodiac kid. You must have said Aries out loud because she immediately corrects you. It is pronounced Aradia. That makes sense. Although you've just met, you cannot fathom her name being pronounced any other way. Your new potential friend Aradia is looking a little, what is a polite and charming way of saying rough around the edges? Her clothes are a bit shabby, but maybe that's just normal wear and tear when you've been hanging out in the dirt all day. What is she doing out here in the dirt anyway? I come out here to dig up bones. Oh, like, archaeology? Yes, that too. Bones are an important part of the life cycle. You often hear about the beauty of life, but I find that death is just as important and fascinating. The finality of death has a beauty to it. Or it used to. You want to ask what she means, but it must be written all over your face. She very quickly moves on. Remains can tell us a lot about their owner's life. How they lived. How they met their end. Is that not a little wonderful? Fossils represent a finality. A moment locked in time. It is the physical that remains while the spirit moves on. Everything that made them who they were is gone. When all is said and done, it's only the bones that survive to tell their tale. And in that way, death is a sort of perfection, don't you think? Their violent end a sort of peace. Nothing left but the bones. You never thought about it that way. In fact, you suspect that you may have never thought about anything as much as this girl has thought about bones. Oh, bones are just one of my many interests. Oh yeah, you too, big bone fan over here. I see you're also a person of exquisite taste. Oh whoa. Well damn, oh whoa to you too. Your stomach growls a little bit. Just how long were you out here? I discovered your body several hours ago. I thought you might be dead, so I was watching you to confirm my suspicions. She was watching you what she thought was a dead body for several hours? Yes. On the lookout for early signs of decomposition. Rot, rigor mortis, etc. Unfortunately, you are not completely dead. Thank goodness for that. I guess. Wait, what does she mean completely? There is a moment where her unbreaking, if not somewhat unsettling grin leans more towards normal. Well, okay, someone might describe it as normal if maybe you'd never seen anybody smile before. Like if you were passing someone in the hallway and they described what a smile was to you and you were like, no, I got this. Alas, you digress. You are like me. The dead speak to you. You would do well to pay attention. A mantle of doomed souls leashed to you. I wonder just how many times you have died. Died? Like bereft of life? She sits down beside you. She picks up some sort of rib or femur or pelvis or whatever and begins to idly draw in the dirt. It is a crude drawing of some sort of misshapen stick person. Unrelatable. Traditionally, yes, that is what dying means, but you are different. I can see the ghosts of all of your alternate iterations floating around you, trying to help you. Doom timelines that have been purposefully erased from your consciousness. But you're the culmination of the choices you've made, fatal or otherwise. You've been forced to leave so much behind you. Your memories! Despite the fact that she seems very focused on her dirt art, you suddenly feel so seen. Someone doesn't want you to remember, but... She looks at you and leans in close. Do you want to know a secret? Yes, I do. Wait, did she just say ghosts? You're really not following. Sounds kind of fake if you're being honest. Ghosts? Yeah, okay, you've seen some weird shit on this planet, but you draw the line at ghosts. The spooky bit was kind of charming and cool at first, but this is borderline ridiculous. Oh. She almost looks hurt. Her tone turns hollow. How disappointing. Aradia rises and turns her back towards you. The night air feels cold, which it hadn't before now. Perhaps on behalf of the especially cold shoulder treatment you are getting right now. Little bumps form on your skin. I have misjudged you. I thought I could trust you, but maybe you are just like the rest. I'm okay with that. It does not bother me. She's floating several feet off the ground. Typically that is your sign not to say, sounds like it kind of does bother you. Given to your need to feel like you know better than everyone. Sounds like it kind of does bother her. Sounds like she probably isn't okay with it. She's silent for what seems like several minutes. Have your words reached her? When she turns to you, her eyes are white and her expression is blank. Her head tilts to the side as if she is looking at a curious bauble, her face unchanging. Oh, she's dead. Nothing really bothers me anymore. Oh, Jesus. No thanks, this secret sucks. Time to fucking go. Sorry you said ghosts were fake or whatever bullshit. Yes, maybe that would be best for both of us. I had some hope for you, but it looks like that was misplaced. There is a hollow disappointment in her voice. You've never been negged by a ghost before. She raises a hand to you, her form silhouetted by the twin moons. There is a blissful moment when you feel suspended and still. Better luck next time. Oh! Ah! Jesus! Jesus fucking Christ, that scared the fucking shit out of me! Okay. Troll Jesus Christ. Inches away, okay. Oh, that fucking scared me! It scared me! Well, I suppose that, you have never wanted anything more in your entire life. Wait, what? Ghosts. Ghosts. Oh shit. Keep your mouth shut for once. You keep quiet. Now is not the time for your incredible insights. The restraint you have shown here will surely be rewarded. She turns to you slowly, dangling somewhat limply in the air. This act was for your benefit, but to proceed any further is pointless. Her eyes are white, her face is unreadable. Oh my god, ghosts are real too? Alternia is fucked up. Boo. Oh Jesus, no thanks, this secret sucks. Time to fucking go, sorry you said ghosts were fake or whatever bullshit. This is gonna... Yes, maybe that'll be best for both of us, I had some hope for you, blah blah blah. Jeez, that still fucking startles me. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's startling. Well, I guess we need to say that we want to know a secret. You have never wanted anything more in your entire life. Oh, I didn't see that in my head. You have to admit you're a little fascinated by this line of inquiry. You don your signature cool person facade and tell her that there is nothing in this godforsaken universe that will keep you from hearing that secret. You throw in that you are going to die if you do not find out immediately. Smooth as butter, baby. You don't know how relieved I am to hear that. The way she speaks has shifted slightly. It sounds fuller, livelier. That's good. Oh, God's here, Aradia! Yay! Oh yes, I have been alive for some time now, all according to plan. When she says the word time, her eyebrows lift a little as if cueing you in on a joke she seems to think you're completely familiar with. You give it a polite chuckle. What a character. She beams and there is a moment you forget that she was talking about ghosts and secrets. They can't find us here. We've made them very mad. They can't find us here. Them, we've, mad, made. You didn't ask for clarification on very. You're feeling pretty confident about that one. This is not the first time. Oh, Aradi is like Sans or something. We have met. Although it is hard to say how long has passed since then. Time passes differently out here. Hey, apropos of nothing, and far be it from you to comment on someone's appearance, but why does she look so much older? Why is she wearing the magic team pyjamas like John and them? How does she manage to do her makeup so well and just not brush her hair at all? You know, with curls, the issue might actually be overbrushing. You don't want to brag, but you happen to have an encyclopedic knowledge of hair care products. Has she considered switching to a sulfate-free shampoo? God, but you wish you had hair. Wow, you ask a lot of questions, but I guess that's natural. Right now, we are outside of canonical relevant... You're going to have to stop it right there. You have had enough of canon relevancy and what it means and what it is or isn't. Do you people never tire of sniffing your own farts about canonical impact? Wow, rude. Yeah, you're rude now. Fuck the narrative. Absolutely phenomenal, and I could not agree more. Like I was trying to explain, out here even the powers that be can't hear us. I must say I'm a big fan of your work. I've seen quite a few doomed timelines before, but nothing like this. You are something we had no contingency plans for, and Paradox Space is practically falling apart at the seams. This timeline has been peppered with inconsistencies and clues, things here and there that cannot exist yet, events that occur too early. I figured you were doing it on purpose, so I thought I'd get your attention. But you're a little broken, aren't you? She looks disappointed when she says this. You don't know why she would want your attention, but she has it. It is not only your attention I want. The power is shifting and the ones pulling the strings are distracted with their own meaningless problems. You really can't remember anything, can you? You tell her you remember some things you can't explain, names of things, hints of the past, whispers of ghosts. Wait, how does she know this? Yes, they have been whispering to you quite loudly. They are the fractured remnants of your departed selves, and they have been trying to help you get here at this exact moment. You ask where and when here is exactly. As you look around, the scenery seems to shift. Sometimes you're inside, sometimes you're outside. Sometimes you're in all places at once. You swear you see some shadow of your friends here and there in places they don't really belong. Why would Rose be in Kanaya's hive? Do they know each other? You want to know what is going on and why it is so important you are here. I'm not seeing any shadows. Wherever here is. Ask an old friend ghost to tell an ancient space squid to burp up a place for us to meet. As one does, sure. Think of it as a liminal space made of the same thing memories are made of. I've spent a lot of time in the furthest ring and in these bubbles of trying to figure out how they work. Oh, we're in the dream bubbles, so I have some ideas, but I don't think the ones who conceived them even really know exactly what matters is the specific path you took to get here. It took you many tries, but you made it. You get the feeling the more this is spelled out, the less sense it'll make. Kinda kills the magic. Yes, that is probably true of most things. Instead of explaining it to you, it was easier just to remind things and have you try again. You're almost too embarrassed to ask how many times it took you to get it right. She puts her hand on your shoulder and just shakes her head. Oh, the important thing is you made it. I tried so many things to get you here. One time I pretended to be a ghost. She affects a spooky tone, sort of waving her fingers around. Since accidentally entering the medium, your particular class and aspect combination have given you knowledge and foresight you shouldn't have. Well, what's our aspect? But here, where the connection to every version of yourself is strongest, we can do a little housekeeping. She reaches a hand out to yours. Oh fuck, is this it? You're finally making a friend and all it took was an infinite number of tries. You take her hand and she smiles at you. Then everything goes off the shits. Something flies into you. Oh fuck, that was a ghost. You can see them. Oh fuck, it has your face. There are so many of them. One by one they slam into you. The entirety of friends him! And their lives plays out before you in real time. Oh, Chixie! Everyone, all of our friends! Oh my goodness, we're seeing our friends again! Friends! Radia clutches your hands and begins to laugh in a way that makes you start to think that maybe this wasn't a great idea. Ramel, Asaja, Lank, Skylar, Skelsa, Tagora, but you remember all of them. Oh, I love End of Friend Evangelion, that fucking thing. As the last doomed version of yourself is absorbed into your body, you could collapse out of both physical and mental exhaustion. You're back in the dirt, back in the bone pile. You just sort of turn over and lay there for a second. Oh my god, Malik, Tisius, Baldy! Oh, little demon. Okay, maybe not that guy. There's still a gap. Why are you here? You look down at the hoodie Malik gave you. Didn't Karkat's friend say nobody had used this symbol for a long time? I'm afraid I don't know exactly. My abilities have allowed me to tidy up your timelines that have happened in a sort of tentative canon. You roll your eyes. She ignores you and continues. So whatever happened to you outside of the narrative is beyond my capacity as a guide of the deceased. But I know a way we can find out. Oh, are we gonna see? It is why I brought you here, to give you back your memories. God, you miss just fucking around about hot dogs. You wonder what your friends are up to now? You think maybe you should check on them. She looks you in the eyes and you stop rolling them for 2 seconds. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit? Oh, look at the time you were supposed to put. Daria, please. Oh my god, you're friends. You have to go back. You look at Aradia. This is awkward. You actually have a prior engagement. Actually, this could work. You extend your hand and the universal come with me gesture. You try to focus on anyone. The comfort and chaos of Ardata's house. The burnt-out mall where you promised Araya you'd take her with you. Yes, it's all coming back to you. You're so glad you have an encyclopedic knowledge of that whole adventure before continuing. You zap the both of you onwards. Oh no. You're in the fucking hallway. There is that T-posing turd. Aradia goes wide-eyed. No! Not this time. Eat my whole ass, you nobodies. You conjure the strongest memory you can. Oh my god, you sniffed Marvis's armpit. The shame you were feeling sends you reeling. This is it, you guess. You what? But nothing is here. You float listlessly in a black void. Why isn't anything here? Where is everyone? You refocus. Maybe that was just a bad point to remember. You pull the strings of your hoodie tight, letting its warmth cover you like a dear friend's embrace. Surely you've spent enough time with Malik's jacket to have formed some sort of secret bond with the memory of him. This will be enough. It needs to be enough. You disappear and reappear in the same spot. You phase in and out over and over and nothing happens. Aradia watches you, but seems to be giving you space to process this. It isn't enough. It was never enough. They're gone. No. You go limp and just drift for a while. You hear the sad song of some sort of cosmic entity. Its low tones reverberate your entire body, filling you with a sorrow you didn't know you were capable of feeling. I feel sad now. An impossibly long tendril appears from the void and slowly makes its way towards you. What does it say? Someone needs to... This is like backwards speaking. It gently wraps itself around you. You don't even bother to question it at this point. Wow. On a scale of 1 to 10, how shaken is your faith? Why aren't they here, Aradia? Where is everything? I don't know. But I'm here. Do you want to just vibe out with this space monster for a little while? I kind of do. Yeah, okay, you guess. I do not know where your friends are or why there isn't anything here. I'm afraid you may not find the answers until you confront the puppet master. But, isn't that fine? No, it's not fine! I want to see Boulder again and Chixie. Friends and grudges, life and death, existence and nothingness. Isn't it all the same in the end? The only If this is about Bones, you're going to lose your mind. She smiles. Well, I can confidently say it was not about Bones. It wasn't not about Bones. You can't help but laugh a little bit. You want to try again? I know there is a different way this goes. But I still wanted to see what you would do. You won't remember anything. Not even our friend here. You think about it for a little bit. The tentacle sort of paps you on the face. Is it trying to comfort you? Eventually, you know what? That's what has to happen. She'll rewind you and tidy up the mess you made by coming out here. There's a path you needed to follow and you kept trying to cheat it. You ask her to let you sit here for a little bit longer. You don't want to forget just yet. Okay. Okay. Oh. That's fucking sad. Oh my god, I'm sad now. Oh. Okay, now I need to... Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, I can just press control. I want to see this whole place break apart. You think about it for a little bit. You've been gone for so long and you can go back whenever you want, right? You've got to focus on the friends in the here and now. You know what? Yeah, let's trash this place. You stand up and kick over a small pile of bones. No, my bones! Oops, sorry. She kneels down next to the carnage and just stares for a little bit. Shit, she looks completely devastated. It is actually kind of hard to watch. You turn away. Oh, biscuits! This is no way to canonize a friendship with a time god. What were you thinking? You're too damn good at kicking over small piles of shit. Curse these powerful legs. Marvis wouldn't do something like this. That guy was cool as hell. Radia begins to laugh in a way someone less eager for friendship might describe as a cackle. Look! She has arranged the bones into an outlandish, if not slightly vulgar configuration. For once, I really am okay with this. I was just lying to you for comedic effect. It's okay, you can laugh. Try it with me. Say ha. Ha. Now say it again. Ha. There you go. I mean, I meant ate shit more in the larger sense. I don't think any of them care about bones. Their loss. If you really want to see things fall apart, I can lead you to where you need to be. You don't know who they are, and you don't give a single solitary shit. Fuck this place. Fuck whoever took your memories. Let's go absolutely buck wild up in this piece. You kick up some dirt and don't even care. Radio produces a series of abstractions from thin air, some sort of giant Ouija board. The lens spells out sickle, but in Alternian, which you still don't understand why you can read, but you know what not the weirdest shit happening right now. Kargat's rambunctiously coloured sickle appears mid-air. She hands it to you and excitedly takes your other hand. Let's go! Over the next few hours, you teleport around both Alternia and Earth, dropping a bunch of seemingly random objects in nonsense places, being careful not to be seen. You change your gift itinerary in John's dad's PDA. You sign the kids up for cell phone plans. Are you just doing chores? This really feels more like running errands than breaking anything. Trust me, they're going to notice and... oh, I bet they're going to be so steamed. You personally guarantee nobody in their right mind will care about any of this, but in the moment the words leave your mouth, something in the distance cracks. You don't see it, you don't hear it, you feel it. You zap to the next location. You steal Vriska's lipstick, and there it is again, a crack. You almost can't believe it. This stupid plan is working. You guess the devil really is in the details. Next to you, Aradia looks absolutely thrilled. Subtle changes in the timeline can have big Megalovania! Subtle changes in the timeline can have big repercussions, but nothing like this. They usually just create a doomed offshoot, but this is a whole doomed reality. Don't you know what this means? You tell her that you totally do know what it means, but just in case she doesn't know, she should explain it for herself. If you just keep up whatever it is you've been doing, this whole place is going to come down. Hup! Aradia lifts an air conditioning unit and throws it into the stratosphere with her mind. Wow, that's fucked up. She sits on the edge of the roof, overlooking the city. Thank you. This was fun. A faint crack forms in the sky. The curtains of space and time pull back to reveal a nothingness that does not really make you feel as whole as you'd hoped. But there is still a bit for you to do. You still have a few more friends to make. What, that's it? You put a crack in reality and then you just go back to spending time with some teens? Yeah. Aren't you also sort of a teen? You explained that it was never very clear, actually. Well, the answers you want are at the end of your path. The only way to find them is to get them to come to you. And they will. It'll all make sense then. You wish that were true. You sit next to her, your legs dangling over the edge of the moulding. Before your eyes, the crack in the sky appears to be sewn shut almost as quickly as it appeared. She was right, something is happening. Two of you sit in each other's company for what feels like both a moment and an eternity. Oh. That was cool. I liked that, actually. What does that mean? I don't know how to get that, but I still played the roots, and that's all that matters. I actually liked that. It was very mysterious, and it made me feel very sad for my friends, who I'm probably never going to see again until Hive Swap Act 2! Yay!